All right, folks, we're good. Everything's still printing. The thunder and all that ain't going on too bad out there right now. So we might just pull this off. I'm just hoping we get a place to sleep. That's what I'm looking for. I'm hoping we get a place to sleep here before things get along too long. Just try and stay in the lane. Whoop. Yeah, I ain't doing quite so hot. Let me go. Oh, loan installment. I was like, who the hell did I hit? Because I didn't hear anything. Loan installment of 2,888 euros was paid. Daggum! Yeah, we need to do some of this trucking, some of these haulings over here and get us some money. We're going to get, what, 15,000, 16,000 for this trip? Minus the accidents and the tolls and the gasoline and all the other kind of stuff. So, yeah, we definitely need to make a little money to keep paying for those loan installments coming in. Woo, shoot fire. And let's make sure we ain't getting no more accidents. Let's make sure we don't get no more wrong way violations, no more crashes. Try to make sure we don't get no speeding tickets. One I could have really done with, I'm sitting here looking at my right mirror, I could really have done being able to see my left-hand mirror of all this going on. Alright, we're almost at the speed limit. Let's slow it down a little bit. And turn on that air conditioning. It's gotten hot in here. 167 miles to go, so we'll be finishing this trip up before too terribly long. 3 hours and 40 minutes in game time. It'll be late afternoon when we get there. Let's watch our speed. We're almost at the speed limit. Once again, that's speeding. Getting a ticket for speeding is just a dumb violation.
Keep right and then exit right.
Alrighty. Let's slow this puppy down because this is going to be one of them sharp comes off here. It's even giving us plenty of warnings about how sharp this is. Alright, we're not doing too bad. We're keeping it off the rail there in the mirror. That's always good to see. We definitely want to keep it off of both rails. But I figure I already put a little bumper. Put a couple bumps and scratches on that trailer when I drove over that little person's car a little while ago. Here we go. Is that what is that? What is that emblem up there? Whoa. We're speeding. We're speeding. Believe it or not, we're speeding. Well, let's back it off. Oh, dear God. What is with it in these little tiny roads? Good googly moogly. We got parking spaces bigger than y'all's roads. Alright, here's the question now. Is this where I have to pay that big old toll charge? Is this where I take? Yeah, I bet this is it. See, this shows you the difference between America. We don't trust people in America. You got to pay before you take the road, not when you get to the end of it. I hope I still got my ticket. 59 euros. Woo! Man sakes alive. I'm going to be lucky to make any money on this trip. I'm hoping y'all remember the Christmas stuff and how much it overpaid you for all your deliveries and stuff. I'm hoping that's the way this does. I'm hoping that if I do some of those, Genoa deliveries and stuff like that, that they're going to pay me way too much money for it. Alright, we got cars coming the other way. Are we good? Looks like we're good. So let's floor it and come on out here. And we got another brother trucker behind us. Alright, I see gas pumps. Is there a sleeping spot there? Because we got 140, almost 150 miles to go. Let's see, I think that's just a gas spot. Let me take a look. Let's zoom in on where we are. Oh, come on, don't be so dang slow. What is it with you and all your loading? Oh, there's a sleep spot there. There's a sleep spot there. But I think we're gonna turn in. Cause I would like to be on the safe side. Let's see if we can get it over here on this right one. Without clipping that little car there, or the gas pumps, or any of the other stuff. Oh, we got plenty of room over there, don't we? The other side I'm worried about. Alright, first time we fueled up over here in Europe. So, let's turn off that and let's fill her up. How much is this gonna cost? €6 and 59 cents a gallon. Oh, good googly moogly. We filled up with 70.94, almost 71 gallons, and it cost us €468. Woo, listen to that thunder. All right, folks. I thought my lights were still on. I was wondering about that. Now it says we're supposed to be able to sleep. All right. Whew. I ain't used to that little dit. I'd kind of gotten unused to that little dit every time when it takes my money out. I was wondering, what the heck did I run into now? All right, we should be able to sleep right up here. And then we'll probably be doing the rest of this trip at nighttime. Now, y'all gonna let us sleep? Hello? Yep, there we go. All right, we'll stop there. Put the park brake on, and let's get us some sleep. Y'all sit here and listen to the thunder with me. All right, 10:30 at night. Cut our lights back on. Let's get ready to pull on out here. Put that parking brake off. Oh, I can't see if anything's coming that way. I hope not. That's all right. We just found problem number 2 with a right-hand drive truck. You hear of on these right-hand drive roads. As you go pull out like that, you can't see if there's any traffic coming. That's a nice sunset. It's amazing it's still this bright here at 10:30 at night. 10:30 at night at my house, it's pitch black. You can't see your hand in front of your face. 140 miles to go. We'll be there very shortly. And then we'll take, oh, look at this pretty bridge coming up. We'll have to figure out what the name of this bridge is too. We'll have to see what this name of this bridge is here. And throw that up on the screen. Red text will tell us. Red text knows everything, but it's a pretty one. Look at there. Alright, that's tractors and motorcycles, or tractors and bicycles, or something over there. I was wondering what that puny little lane was. It's like, you don't want me to put this over there, do you? Tell you what, it's screenshot time again. I'm going to have to start using the developer camera. Achievement, landmark tour, 1 of 6. So yep, this is definitely a landmark here. We'll have to see what it is and throw it up on there for certain. Got 1 part of a deed. 5 more to go to get the deed done. All right. So yeah, afraid that wasn't the best screenshot. Yeah, I'll have to use the developer camera. That's the one that lets you. Ooh, we're speeding. That's the one that lets you zoom way on out. This one you could only stay on the bridge. You couldn't zoom out far enough to get a really good scenic shot of me sitting on the bridge like that. So I'll have to do something that lets us break away from it. It's like, I don't know if y'all have ever looked, there's a great YouTube channel called Slippy Slides. And what he does is he uses some hacks he goes into like PlayStation games and PC games and all, and uses some hacks to free up the camera so that you're allowed to get out of bounds, as it were. And he goes all the places that you can't go as a...
Get ready to turn right.
He goes all the places that you can't go when you're actually playing the game, and shows you like behind buildings and inside buildings and underneath docks and all the areas around the map. I ain't even gonna try to say that. Oh, good. Is it another toll road? Is this another toll road? Am I gonna have to pay another like 40, 50 euros to travel down y'all's road? Oh my goodness gracious. There's a person. There's that trucker I tell you I watch, Indiana Jack. And he talks about that. He says that's why... Start of the toll road, yep. He says that's why he doesn't go trucking in the northeast U.S. up around New York and Vermont, New Jersey, and all that place, because he says it's just one toll road after another. Everywhere you go, you got toll booths. And he says you just can't make no money. But everywhere you go, you drive out of your parking lot, go to the gas station, you're going to have to pay a toll to get there. Let's cut our lights on. Ain't no cars around. I think we can use our brights right now. Looks like it's wanting to shunt us toward Paris once again. So at least whenever we do go to Paris next time, we know how to get there. And we're speeding again. And speeding coming up on a curve like this is not a good idea. Oh, good grief. You really gonna make us snake around here like this, huh? And here we go. Alright. No, I think actually we're gonna stay in this lane right here.
And then exit right.
Yep, because we're gonna have to make a right to go to Le Mans.
Exit right.
And Bordeaux as well. Maybe we'll get us some Bordeaux while we're there. That would be awful nice. That would be a fine and pleasant end to our journey here. We got just over 100 miles to go. Yeah, I am keeping everything in American terms. I would say English, but I think English use metric for most everything except for distance. I think y'all still measure stuff by the mile. But I'm keeping everything in American terms so I can understand it. Because I just ain't got no head for kilometers. I mean, I know what kilometers are, and I know, they're a little over 3/5 of a mile, roughly around in that 3/5, 4/6, something like that of a mile and all that. But it still doesn't register in my head. It's just like when someone gives me their height in centimeters, it doesn't mean anything to me. You tell me you're 175 centimeters. I was like, well, alrighty, fine. I guess you're roughly about 5'9", 5'10". But I have to do it like that. I have to put it into 5'9" or 5'10" for it to mean something to me. It's like, okay, I know why that is. You're a couple inches shorter than I am. But you tell me you're 162 centimeters tall, I ain't got not clue number one what you talking about. 89 miles to go. We are really knocking this trip out. It looks like it's smooth sailing on to Le Mans. Shouldn't have to make any more turns on any more freeways or anything before we get there. Looks like we're in a good spot. I just been happy I've been able to hug this line over here, seems like correctly. It looks like ain't nobody having trouble getting around me. I ain't weaving over into the other lane too much. I've tried to put it in the ditch over here a time or two, but I'm being able to keep it out of the other lane. Or if I'm not, people ain't complaining too much. Oh, let's turn the brights off. We've been blinding everybody coming the other way. I am sorry. I do apologize. I'm an idiot. Y'all just remember that. I am an idiot. I'm American. Look at the little flags on my mirrors. Y'all take some slack out on me, okay? 70 miles to go. We knocking the miles down. Now, there is a scale change when we did that, too. Because this scale here in Europe is the same scale they're using in America. It's 19 to 1. So, every 1 mile you travel in the game here is 19 miles in real life. But England, when we're over there, I think they are 14. They're either 14 to 1 or 15 to 1. So, we did have a bit of a scale change. England, the roads aren't quite as short in England. The travel distance and all that is stretched out a little bit. Everything's a little bit bigger. But thank God they changed it. Remember when America came in? When America first came in and it was what, 30 to 1? Was it 31 or 35 to 1? It was some ridiculous number. I mean, you could travel all the way across California in like 15 minutes. That was just ludicrous. Let's not get too fast up here. Once again, I don't want to be driving up anybody's tailpipe. And plus the fact I got my ceiling light turned on, so it's making... Usually I sit here and drive in the dark, but for some reason I didn't turn off the light here in the room whenever I first started this up. So when we're driving here at nighttime, it's making it just a little bit darker out there. Let's stay off that guy's tail. It looks like folks are slowing down a little bit. We're good on fuel. We've had plenty of sleep. We don't need to go to Le Havre, which is supposed to be a real fun board game too, by the way. I ain't never played it, but I've seen some people play it, and it's one of those that I think it's still in like the Board Game Geek Top 100. So good on you, Le Havre. I'm glad y'all got a nice board game, kind of like Carcassonne. I'm glad y'all got a real good board game named after you. So maybe it ain't like, maybe the curse going the other way. Maybe it ain't like, you know, how they talk about the used to be especially. It's gotten better, but used to have especially the movie curse. We took a movie and you turned it into a video game. It was definitely going to suck. But it looks like it's always been the opposite here. You can take real locations and turn them into board games, and it does pretty good. Alright, another right hand. We got 30 miles to go, so we ain't too far. We should see the little destination start blinking on our little GPS over there on our phone here in just a second. That's another thing I'm going to have to do. I'm going to have to take this into the shop.
Keep right.
I'm going to take this into the shop, and we are going to... I don't care if I am blinding somebody. I need to see what the heck I'm doing. We're going to take this into the shop, and we're going to purdy up the cabin a bit. You know, put all our accessories. Get us a map over here. And we already got a coffee cup on the dashboard up there, but we'll take a look at what sort of stuff we can do. Maybe get us a dog to sit in the floor with us, you know? Alright, Le Mans is coming up. Oh, we got another clover leaf. We got another really sharp loop to get off of this. And then we will have to see.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Yep, I'm gonna blind y'all again because I gotta see where this exit is.
Right.
I don't want to be coming up. Oh no, blind exits like this. Ooh, Nelly. That was worrisome. That was very worrisome. I didn't know I was going to be able to make that. I was coming into it a little too shallow. We weren't sharp enough. Whew. All right, I was a little bit worried there. We were not going to have a good time. All right, I don't see any traffic coming. Let's turn our brights back on. I'm tired of seeing 5 feet in front of my cab. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. We got to pay the toll, don't we? Stop, 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 slow down. Whew. That was painful. 78 euros. Oh my God. I tell you what, you could get rid of the toll. You could get rid of the toll roads here and the toll booths. And you just let me run into people. Just let me run into people and have accidents. It wouldn't. La voyage en ballon.
At the roundabout, take the third exit.
Y'all could just let me run into people. It wouldn't be any more expensive. It wouldn't be any more expensive. And it would be more fun. All right. Let's here wait for Mr. Camper here to get his business done. We only got 1 mile. We got 1 mile. But apparently everybody and their brother decided to go out for a drive at 3 o'clock in the morning. Seriously? Seriously? How far y'all backed up? How far are y'all backed up? This is crazy. What, even the fire truck decided to go out. Le Mans discovered. Even the fire truck decided to go out for a drive at 3 o'clock in the morning. All right, we're pulling on out. You gonna hit me? Well, you're just gonna hit me. All right, we are on the next exit.
Exit now.
I'm surprised I was able to get the correct directional switch there, because it was all the way up. It was all the way up at the top of my steering wheel. I didn't know which one it was. I was just guessing. But we managed to hit it. All right, we got 1 mile to go. We are here in Le Mans. And we'll see where we're going to drop this puppy off at. It's been quite a fun trip. I have enjoyed this. It's nice to be back on the Euro side of things again. I just wish it's this whole thing with driving over here on this side of the lane is just, it is making it difficult.
And then exit right.
Gotta say, this does make it kind of difficult having a right drive truck here.
Right.
Watch our speed limit. But Lord knows. There we go. Yep. We're kind of unprepared for that.
At the roundabout, take the first exit.
Roundabout? This is a roundabout? Well, what do you know? Alright, well there's no traffic in it, so I know how to handle this one.
Now. Go straight on.
Oh, look at there! There's an Iveco truck dealership discovered. So it's like we coming home. Y'all got a crappy motor in your truck here, I'm just saying.
Ready to turn right.
Just
Turn
saying.
right.
I mean, yeah, it was cheap. I appreciate the cheap truck, but y'all got a crappy motor in it. Now, let's see what we got going on
Arrive
here.
at your destination.
Lisette Logistics. Logistique. Now, where y'all want this sucker? Y'all better not make me pull up in here like this and then tell me that I gotta hang it all the way to the right. Alright, 40-pointer. Okay, can we circle all the way around the building? Let's see if we can circle all the way around to the right and put it over there. Head toward the red flag, which is going to be over there. Let's see. Let's keep our fingers crossed. We didn't scrape the grate for one thing, so that's good. Let's see if this thing lets us go all the way around the building. There ain't no gates or any blocks or anything like that. Let's not hit the fence either. If we can do it, this won't be too bad. Once again, the game... Uh-oh. I was about to speak too soon. I said the gate, you know, sometimes gives you an awful lot of points for not doing too much work, but then we got this, don't we? I wasn't expecting to come around and see a big old truck parked in our way, so yeah, that didn't help. We're going to turn this on too, so we can get a real good look at that wall, if nothing else. I guess we ought to have these on. Alright, we missed all the truck and everything. Let's miss those containers. Why would I want to skip parking after I've done all this to get around here? After I put in all the work, missing all these trucks and pallets and everything else, why would I want to skip parking? I guess somebody might want to, you know, if all of a sudden their pants caught on fire, or their shoes exploded, or they suddenly got a hankering for a Whopper or something like that. I guess they might want to put an end to it, but I don't understand otherwise. Now, are we going to be able to just pull into this one, or are we going to have to back up? Yeah, it looks like we're going to have to back it up straight anyway. Whoop. Whoop, 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 whoop. We almost had it. We almost had it. Can we just back it up? There we go. Cargo's ready for unloading. Turn our engine off. Let's put the parking brake on. Let's turn off these annoying things. And let's go out and take a look. Well, you can't see much, but there it is. And that's where we'll start up next time, is right there. Alrighty, let's go ahead and turn it, put the legs down. And let's see how bad it was. I got an excellent achievement done. Test drive limited, 1 of 7. It says 999. I'll have to look up and see what that one's all about too. Excellent. Tractors delivered from Southampton to Le Mans. 396 miles, took us 2 hours and 13 minutes, 42.2 gallons, 3 World of Trucks contracts completed. That's over here on the Euro side. We made 15,606 euros minus, you know, tolls and crashes and all that. 837 experience points, and we are now a level 4 newbie. I bet we get another point. We do? We got another point. Let's put it into long distance. There we are. Apply it. All right. There you go, folks. Fantastic. Let's just take a look at the job market right quick. Go out to externals. We're sitting here in Le Mans. We're still trying to get down here to Genoa. So let's go route length that way. Grimsby, nope. Frankfurt, Strasbourg, nope. Lyon, that's a good one. 14 and a half hours. Gummy bears to Lyon. That's a nice one. We got any others headed in the right direction? Rennes. Nope. So it looked like Gummy Bears to Lyon is the one it's going to be. Fantastic. What time is it right now? 14 hours. We are going to not choose it yet. We won't. Oh, there we go. We ain't going to choose it yet. That'll get us over halfway to Genoa. So next time we'll do that one if it's still available, and then we'll go and do this one. And then we'll see if we can pick up at least one or two down here in this area. Maybe we can get there in time. But we got 36, almost 37,000 euros, which might be enough to pay for all the toll booths between here and Lyon. We'll see how it is. So there you go, folks. Hope y'all enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. It's fun being over here on this thing, getting used to all these little windy, tight roads and stuff like that. And seeing just how difficult it is driving on the correct side of the road when you're on the wrong side of the cabin driving. So there you go. As always, this is G-Bub, and I'm saying thank you for coming with me.